I don't think I've ever seen you run so fast.
I don't know, that could have rivaled the Carrollton game or the Archer game. But I told myself if it happened, I wasn't gonna run on the field like that, but I couldn't stand myself, man. And I ran down, I ran back all the way around, talked to the kids for a second. It was unreal, man. It don't matter what I've gone through in my life as far as sports, man. Nothing tops this right here.
You know, your defense, y'all had to have a play because they had the ball 5 minutes ago, and y'all looked dead in the water, and you needed a play from the defense, and you got it.
Yes, sir. I mean, I can't say enough about those kids. I mean, we were backs against the wall a lot, you know, various times in the first and second half, and I just had a feeling we figured out what they were doing to us. We figured out how to slant to it and how to take it away. So I had confidence, and going for that fourth down, we didn't get it. We had to stop, and then they tried that play before, and the kid dropped it, and we coached it up at halftime, and they tried the same thing. That's when Jamarius picked it off.
Couldn't you ask for a better last couple of minutes of the game than what Jamarius did for you? I mean, just kind of, I guess one of those situations where big players just kind of make big plays in situations.
Yeah, I told the refs I got to read the rule book because I figured, I mean, you see that in college and they'll take that ball back in a given time, but in high school you can't return an interception after like a pick in the end zone in high school or whatever. So, but the bottom line, it worked out. I knew we wanted to just center it up, give Hayden a little bit closer look, and let him kick it. He's done it all year for us. He didn't have a bunch of opportunities early in the season, but between the Carrollton game and this game, I knew he was ready to do it. Didn't matter if they iced him 2 times or 3 times or whatever, he's going to knock it through.
And unlike the Carrollton game, you weren't leaving anything to chance this time. No rolling the dice. You kicked it on 3rd down.
Yeah, I wanted to wet, you know what I mean? Somebody could slip and fell, or we bobbled a snap. At least we could have jumped on. We had another chance.
Take us through the last drive of regulation here, because actually he was in before, but Ashton just showing the kind of poise and leadership. You guys look so calm out there with time running down, needing a touchdown. The whole offense really kind of kept its poise out there.
Yeah, I mean, I knew, and I get way too much credit for that offense. Coach Condon has done an unreal job the first year being in charge. He's been with us for 4 years. He's been OC on paper for the last 2 years, but he really had a chance to do his stuff this year. And I mean, we were shorthanded guys. I can't tell you how many injuries we had over the year. You know, losing our leading tackle in the first game of the playoffs, losing ET the last game of the regular season. I mean, our kids just stepped up over and over and over again. That's a tribute to our program. That's a tribute to our kids, our community. It's just a bunch of hard-nosed people and hard-nosed kids that people think that, we got a silver spoon in our mouth, but our kids work their tail off.
What did y'all see with Ashton and taking out Jarvis?
I just saw that Ashton, threw the ball well this week, so we felt like we had to go to it, and we just felt like he had a hot hand. It always throw it. For some reason, for some reason, right and left, handy quarterbacks trying to throw teams off. Play action the same way all game long kind of deal. But like I said, I'm on the headsets and I'm chiming in every once in a while. Coach Condon is the bottom line. He deserves all the credit on that call.
So you had no problem with him making
the
switch?
No, sir, not at all.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but we're 99.9% sure that Buford is now the first team to win a state championship in 5 different classifications. Can you let that sink in and kind of marinate?
And we told us, somebody said early in the year, like, have we won one in 5A yet? And we said no, but everybody said this is the year to do it because we're gonna be gone next year. So I mean, that's unreal. I can't even imagine that. I've been looking at the record books for a long time, and no one been at Buford for 16 years. I know where we've been. First year I think that I won it here was a AA. It's going 3, 4, and now in 5. It's just, I'm gonna sleep well this weekend.
I think a lot of people felt y'all were the underdog. I mean, that's rare.
Yes,
when Buford comes into a state championship as an underdog, and you've been around for a lot of them. I know it's hard to compare. How is this one going to rate?
Oh, bottom line is that I'm the head coach now, so it's always going to be a little different because that 12-month grind is a little different as a head coach and as a defense coordinator, as a linebacker coach. But we were underdogs all year long. These kids been counted out all year long, and I told them just keep fighting, keep chopping. And we know what we have inside this building. And it's people, inside, outside, in the community, outside the community that doubted us. And I heard it all year long. And I'm just so happy these kids get to go back to school on Monday morning with a state championship hat and a state championship shirt on their back and beat their chest a little bit and say we did it.
Marius, you had probably what may go down to be the greatest 10 minutes of your life. A fumble recovery, a touchdown catch, and then an interception. Describe the feeling, just what's going through your head with all that.
Well, before all that happened, I told the team that if the coaches give me a shot, I'm gonna make it count, and everything would go in the right direction. So they gave me a shot, and I made it count. And it was nothing. It wasn't a better feeling I could have.
I mean, you made a play just about every way imaginable there toward the end of the game. I mean, you were involved in the defense the whole time.
Yes, sir.
But to get, I mean, y'all were, it was 5 minutes ago, they stopped y'all on downs. We're up in the press box, they got to have a turnover, this game's over, and you get the fumble recovery. What happened on that play exactly?
I seen my teammate, T-Lee, come through. He hit the ball out, and I seen the ball kind of getting away from me, so I had to get out of the bottom of that pile and reach out for it to give our offense another shot at it.
The defense seems like this whole year, that it's just been stout. When you need a play, you make one. What's that group? What playing with that group? What's it like?
I love playing with that group. We go to work every day, and the coaches, they do a lot to prepare us for these type of games, and I couldn't thank them enough.
In your mind, what's the bigger play? The game, the game time touchdown, the interception. If you're dreaming of one, which one in your head is the one you really want?
The interception, because I kind of had a rough starting off, so I kind of struggled with that formation. Okay. So for me to kind of understand what was going on that play and jump that was a good feeling. It was a great feeling.
Well, not only that pretty much, I'm going to say it didn't seal it, but just about. Mm-hmm. Coach talked about y'all had seen that play earlier in the game. Y'all made some adjustments. What did you see out there? Was it exactly like they told you?
Yes, it was exactly what we went over. I seen the motion. I got my eyes, I flipped, and then he went back in motion, and I knew right then and there that was my guy. I thought 100% it was going to be a run, but when I seen the number 4, whoever it was, look back, I knew they were throwing it, so I got my eyes up, and I saw the ball come right at me, and I knew that I was going to make a play.
Was it, now, I'm not taking anything away from because you did jump it, but it looked like he kind of pulled the string on it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I was almost like if you had dropped that one, you might have had to keep running.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
But did you think game over at that point?
Oh, most definitely. I know that doesn't sound great to say as a player, but with the faith I have in my offense, I knew that we weren't going to let that opportunity slide away from us, so we were going to make the best of that opportunity.
You know, you're a senior.
Yes, sir.
So y'all had not won a state title. And I don't think there had been a senior group in a while that hadn't, not taking anything away from y'all. But to get this, I mean, a couple of times you didn't make it. The last couple of years, not even getting to the finals. What was going through your mind when the kick went through?
I knew that this whole game we were doing it for the coaches, most importantly Coach App, because he got this job and we wanted to show the community that he's a great guy, he's a great person, let alone he's a great coach, and he trusts us to make big plays, and that showed.
But now you can be like others. You were part of a championship team. What does that mean?
It means a lot. The most important thing I want to take from this win is I want the younger guys to see what we did, the role we took, and pass that along and keep making this thing happen.
Maybe start another streak of 10 and 14 years.
Yes, hopefully.
Well, maybe you guys will be ground zero, like that group back in 2001.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.